right, Pisces, let's get into a reading. So I'm going to do a no contact because it's been a minute since I did one. If you guys need anything, check it out down below. Friendly reminder, guys, I have readings on sale till September 15th. If you want to take advantage of that sale, you can find it in the comments section. That will be the last sale that I'm going to do this year. Also, I did my Patreon. You can try it for 7 days for free before committing. If you guys want to check that out, it's down below. So that way you can kind of see what you're going to get before actually joining. Again, that's not going to be valid much longer either. I'll probably leave that going for about a week, maybe 2 weeks for the ones who want to try it. And then I'll close that again and you'll have to pay straight out to try it. So keep that in mind, okay? All right, let's see. What's going to be the overall energy for the no contact for my lovely little Pisces babies? I'm scared that you hate me. Okay, so someone here is scared that you hate them because of a behavior. It could have been because they didn't know if they could meet what you expected. So instead of talking to you about that, they could have done something that then made you feel a certain type of way, whether it's disappearing, not communicating properly. This could be someone who ghosted you because they were scared that you didn't feel the same for them. Some of you could have been entertaining someone and you could have not validated them in the way that they wanted to be validated. So then they could have taken some sort of action because they were afraid that what you were feeling was not mutual. So someone here could have gotten triggered or could have been showing up in your relationship from a place of woundedness. That's definitely what I'm saying. I know we have a soul connection, but I need to fake my feelings because it helps me feel safe. I've been focusing on you instead of healing my pain. Okay, let's get a little bit more. What is this person feeling and thinking for my Pisces love bugs? What is this person feeling and thinking? What is this person, they're overthinking? They're telling you to trust your intuition, that your intuition's telling you that this person's had an epiphany, that this person has been growing. Some of you could have been taking a relationship slow, and you doing that could have made someone feel that the feelings were not mutual. And their overthinking could have then triggered something inside of them that made them react from a place of pain. So what does this person want you to know? This person wants you to know what in the literal hell? This person wants you to know that they've recognized that it's taken them a while for them to come back. This could have been someone who had even, okay, do you know what I'm getting? Some of you could have been dating someone. Dating someone, whether it was casually, officially, you could have been entertaining someone. And they could have started acting weird, okay? They could have started acting weird. Your intuition could have told you, I need to take this slow because something ain't right. What could have been taking place is they could have felt that there was something about you that they liked. However, they could have been entertaining someone else or they could have met someone else. What do I mean by that? So let's say that you were exclusive with this person. Let's say that they went to work and they started getting close with their coworker. They could have then kind of gotten infatuated with that person. Well, that person makes me feel alive. That person makes me feel seen. Okay, well, if you've been with someone for 10 years, don't be shocked if someone makes you feel seen like your partner hasn't. That shows you where there's a hole in your relationship. That also shows you where you need to go home and have a conversation with that person that you're in a relationship with. But instead of doing that, this person then could have acted in a way where they got triggered and they could have reacted from a place of pain, from a place of woundedness. And they could have then said, well, you never felt the same for me like I felt for you, and you've made it clear because of how you acted. When in reality, they could have been living a double life. This could have been the kind of person where, again, they were casually dating you or they were dating you, but then they could have met someone else, whether it was casually or not casually. And you could have been like, okay, you're acting weird. Why are you making me wait at the restaurant for you to come for dinner when you're always on time, but all of a sudden you ain't on time no more? Why is it when you told me you're going to meet me, all of a sudden you're not answering your phone anymore? The reason why is because they were entertaining someone else and they had a choice to make. Well, once they got to the place where they had finally made a decision, they felt that you hated them because of how they had been acting. Now, I'm seeing that this person has a tendency to live a double life. So who they claim to be and who they are, two different people. They could even be the kind of person where they're not upfront, they're not honest. Here's an example. Anytime I casually date, I will tell people, this is casual. I'm talking to you, I'm talking to other people. I'm dating you, I'm dating other people. I'm not fucking nobody. I'm not married nobody. I'm not in a commitment with nobody. But this is casual, so do not think that I'm not talking to other people. Do not think that you're the only one. Until someone takes me off the market, you will not be the only one, period. Some people aren't like that though. Some people want to use that double life type of energy because, well, what if they take their self off of my roster? What if that's no longer an option and that's my favorite option? Some people are scared of being truthful. Some people are scared of being upfront, and that's fine. Especially if they have a soul connection with you, or if they feel like there's something different with you, they'll usually do that. The problem though is if they have more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people in their life and they can't keep up, they might drop the ball. They might ghost, they might disappear, they might send you something that was meant for someone else, but then they get embarrassed and can't just say, oh, sorry, that was for someone else. And it makes the foundation kind of crumble instead of being built off honesty. Honesty isn't always easy. It isn't easy to look at someone and say, listen, you're my favorite out of everyone I'm dating, but I want you to know that I am entertaining other people so you never feel like I'm lying, like I am living a double life. That's what I'm saying here. However, this person could have not wanted you to know that. This person could have been along the energy of what you don't know won't hurt you. You can wait. You will be there when I get there. This is kind of a game. I'm trying to figure out the best option for me. But instead of being truthful and transparent, they acted in a way of trauma. And now it's got them overthinking because they want to communicate with you, but there's lack of growth here. It's like this person's feeling burdened. This person's feeling like they need to have the strength and the courage to come in and do something differently. Should they though? They're telling me that a cycle here has ended. Yes. And they're also telling me that they made an unwise choice. So here's the thing. Someone here felt that you were waiting. Someone here in their mind was like, okay, you'll be there when I get there. I canceled, get over it. I'll get there when I get there. I ghosted, you'll be okay. You'll get over it. I'll get there when I get there. This person felt that they had you as a sure-in, as a tied around the finger. You are mine. I don't care if you don't like it. I don't care if you're dating other people. We both know that what I have to offer is what you want. Okay? Because this person had so much arrogance, so to speak, that was an unwise choice. It was an unwise choice for them to have so much arrogance that they thought that the ball was always in their court, that they had control over all of this, that you would be waiting, that you would be patient, that they could come from a place of pain and trauma and ghost you and not tell you how they're feeling and wear a mask and fake and date other people but not tell you. This could literally be someone who's dating multiple people and gets carried away and can't make it to the next date, even though they have them strategically set up. But then the one that they dipped out on or didn't make it for was their favorite. But in their mind, they could have done that, or they could have been so kind of like free nilly, like, it ain't a big deal, because they really thought that they had you in the bag. This is an arrogant person. This is a very arrogant person. And they're telling me in divine timing, this person is overthinking. Why are they overthinking? Because they've seen you as some sort of wish fulfillment or indulgence. This person, It's always the things that they can't have that they want. And it's so interesting because this person's like, well, I'm dating people who make me feel alive. I've not decided who I want or what I want, but I know that when I'm ready to make the choice, you'll be there. This person really thought that you were going to be sitting by the phone going, well, why haven't they called me? Why haven't they texted me? Where are they at? I don't get why they didn't show up. When your energy could have been along the lines of, don't show up, I don't give a shit. That's fine, but you'll never get the opportunity to show up again. Now this person could be feeling like you are something that they want to go after, that they want to get one more chance. Is that going to be possible? Ugh. It's telling me that you've always been empty-handed. So when I bring up this person, if I said, hey, Pisces, so-and-so wants to know how you've been. In your mind, you would go, I don't know why they always left me empty-handed. I don't know why they want to know how the fuck I've been. You don't feel that this person's a giver. You don't even know why this person's holding on to you. Yeah. This person could have got a message of truth or a message of bad news that you had changed your perspective around them and decided to take a leap or a risk. Or you could have told them, we both know that there's more going on than what you want to say that there's going on, and that's fine. You can do this bullshit. You can play this game, but I'm out of it. I'm not in it. And this could have bothered this person. I'm seeing a lot of immaturity. When you're young and you're dating, you think that the more you keep from someone, the better your chances are. You think that if you're strategic, they might like you. If you play your cards right, they might like you. If you do all the things right, they might like you. But when you get older, you recognize that that was just your immaturity. When you get older, you recognize that honesty will never take anything that was meant for you. That's what I'm saying here. This could be like a growing relationship for this person. This relationship could be helping them grow to see that they played this way too slow, that they really thought that you were going to be waiting for their phone call, waiting for them to, again, this could be someone that you're online dating. And let's say that you have this energy of, okay, listen, if we don't meet within a month, we're not meeting. I'm cutting you off and I'm going to the next. In their mind, they could have thought, whatever, you'll get the hell over it. We'll meet when we're going to meet. And they could have even been dating other people. But you could have then called them out and said, no, I told you we have a month. And you didn't show. You didn't make plans. The plans that we made, you fell through. So guess what? I don't fucking want it. Just to be blunt with you, I don't fucking want it. Now, this person could feel like it was an unwise choice. This person could feel like you're the kind of person where you want to step on people's toes. You just want to have your way. But here's the problem. The problem is that this person is projecting onto you. The problem is that this person in divine timing wants to have their way or no way at all. This could be the kind of person where they want you to be understanding, but they're not understanding. This could be the kind of person who expects you to do exactly what they want, exactly what they think, exactly what they say, but they won't do it in return. This is someone who's not healthy. This is someone who wants like an indulgence type of lifestyle. This could be someone who wants like the perfect husband or the perfect wife, yet they're trash. They don't even deserve a husband or a wife, but they expect you to be on your P's, your Q's. You need to do whatever they need you to do to make them happy, but they're not going to do it for you. That could be this person's energy. That's going to be for some of you. And again, this could have been someone who tried to put you in a love triangle, and your intuition could have told you, oh, you've lost your damn mind. You've lost your damn mind. So why do they want to talk to you now? They want to tell you how something has changed. And they want to offer you something. So whoever this is, they want you to give them another opportunity. They want you to have faith in them. They want you to believe in them because they feel that you guys have a soul connection. They feel that no matter what they did, that it should be able to be forgiven, because in their mind, this is their wish fulfillment. This is their happily ever after. Should you trust them? Pushing buttons. This person triggers the fuck out of you, to be honest with you. They're telling you to just focus on yourself. That's your advice. Your advice is that this person pushes your buttons, that they maybe want to trigger you, or that they have the tendency to trigger you, and you need to ask yourself why. Why do you feel that you need to date someone who played games, who made you one of many, who is not upfront and honest about it? Again, there's a difference between being upfront and honest and playing fucking games and then getting your ass caught when you're playing games. You don't have to tell anyone what you're up to, what you're doing. But let's say you're on a second date with someone different and you didn't tell the first person you're dating that you are casually dating multiple people. You might get your feelings hurt when you run into date number one and all of a sudden they don't want anything to do with you because they didn't know that you were casually dating. They didn't know that you were still out there in the field. If this is someone who had more than just you involved, this is someone who felt like, when I'm done, I will come to you. You're going to be fine. You're going to keep waiting. But they could have taken that as a truth when it wasn't a truth. And now that you're making choices to no longer wait, or you're saying, what am I waiting on? Waiting on someone who has more than one person? Waiting on someone who lives a double life? You go home, you act like you're a perfect wife, you're a perfect husband, yet you're actually trash? Yeah, I don't want that. That's what I'm saying here. And the universe is saying, listen, this person's not changed. They are who they are. If they did it to them, they're going to do it to you. If they did the whole, I'm dating multiple people, but I'm going to ghost you. Well, now you're my favorite, so I'm going to show up for you. They haven't changed. They're an opportunist. And they only really show their feelings when they feel like it's safe enough to do that. And the universe is saying, listen, you need to really recognize the feelings that you're feeling for this person, and also recognize that you see them as someone who, again, they want their way. This is the kind of man or woman where if they expect something from you, they expect it. There is no compromising. There is no looking at you like you're a human. If they said jump, you're supposed to say how high. You get to decide what kind of relationship you want. But Spirit is saying you need to focus on yourself while this person figures out what they want. And for a lot of you, they want you because you're incomparable. But for some of you, you're reaching your breaking point towards this person. You're at a point where you're like, I don't want to be around you. I don't want to talk to you. So for some of you, you're in a no contact where they're getting to their breaking point You're in a no contact and they could be getting towards the breaking point of, I want to come towards you, but you could be getting towards the breaking point of, I never want to speak to you again. And that could be the differences here. This person could also be getting a message of truth or a message of bad news, that you've changed your perspective and you're taking leaps, taking risks, and they're unsure. So there's a few things. They're unsure if this communication is true. They're unsure if you're really having fun the way that you say that you are. They're unsure. So if this is someone who, again, has been dating or has tried to put you in a third party and they found out a message of truth or a message of bad news, there's a part of them that doesn't want to believe it. If this is someone that's been trying to put you in a third party and they've been living a double life and they're not who they seem to be, they could not want you to have good things going on in your life. They could even be kind of thinking, no, surely you're lying. Surely you're not. But I see that you are. I see with the Five of Swords, you're at a place of, if you're not what I want, get the fuck out of my way. Period. Move. That's your energy. And now the universe is saying it's time for them to make a decision. Do they want you? Do they want other people? What are they willing to fight for? And are they willing to be rejected in that fight? Because if not, maybe they don't deserve it. And the universe is saying if you're going to give this person an opportunity, take it very slow. But also they recommend that you don't give them an opportunity at all, that you focus on yourself. Because this person's acted this way for a reason. And you need to ask yourself why. Why do you think they've acted this way? Their ego. My ego does not want me to admit the truth to myself. I feel like everything's trying to tear us apart, is what this person's saying. And I'm craving you. This could have been someone who was doubting your connection. This could have been someone who, again, was casually dating you, was doubting your connection, and could have continued to casually date other people, but you could have then got to a place where you said, okay, keep doing that. I'm taking myself out of it. And then they could have said, but wait, I thought, and you could be like, no, you had 5 weeks or 5 months to make up your mind. You didn't make up your mind, so I'm out. There is no in between. That could be for some of you. And this person could have been telling themselves, but everything's trying to tear us apart. I don't see why you're giving up on us. I don't see why you're... But what they're not wanting to see is that it's been their ego keeping everything close to their chest. It's been their ego not telling you what's been going on, keeping you in the dark, having them live multiple lives, being one way towards your face and one way behind your back. That's what I'm seeing. And although this person feels that you guys have a soul connection, I don't know if that's necessarily the truth, because I'm seeing a lot of immaturity. I'm seeing that this could have been something that started off small. Maybe it was still kind of in the beginning stages, and you could have then changed your perspective or said, wait, we're stuck in a stalemate energy. I was willing to take a leap. I was willing to take a risk, but we're not getting past this point. Again, this could have been someone you were willing to like meet up with or date. They could have, I don't know why, but I feel like they could have made you wait, or they could have told you, no, I can't then, you can wait a few more weeks. That was an unwise choice. That wasn't smart. Them doing that led you to say, you know what? You're right, I can wait. I can wait for the actual love of my life because I'm not doing this shit with you. Your intuition could have told you something was up. What you didn't know is that there was other people involved, that they could have been maybe going towards people that were easy. So let's say that it was harder to meet up with you. Let's say that you weren't the kind of person where you're like, oh my God, where do you want me? I'll go there right this fucking moment. They could have then seen that as a challenge. So they went towards people that were easy. Yeah. You want to meet my kids and my animals the first night? Sure, come on over. Yeah. You want to sleep with me the first night? Sure, come on over. So they could have went after that. Them doing that, though, could have then led to them missing out on you, or you finding out about something that then made you go, you know what, it's better for me to focus on myself. It's better for me to focus on myself because I'm realizing what you want. You want something simple. You want something easy. You want something quick. Your actions are showing me that. I thought we were casually dating. That's okay because we were. But the way you casually date and the way I casually date, it's not the same. And I'm going to take myself out of this, okay? That's what I'm saying here. And this person's going to kind of hope that you're going to end up empty-handed because they feel like you guys have a soul connection and they need an opportunity not to ruin it, pretty much. All right, leaving it here. Have a blessed day.